Welcome to Hey EW. I am RJ City and my guest, Britt Baker. Hey.
Dr. Britt Baker. Literally.
Welcome to Hey EW. I am RJ City and my guest, Dr. Britt Baker. Hey.
Hey.
There we go. Much better.
That was great. Great. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. What are you doing?
Not one cavity my whole life.
Never?
Never. Well, there was a thing and they said they just had to file it down so it didn't really count.
So,
I was having too much pre-workout, but go ahead.
when was your last checkup?
Oh, 3 months ago?
And no cavities?
Nothing.
I would like to see your x-rays.
I don't believe we need x-rays for it. I didn't have an
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You look like someone that has cavities.
What is that supposed to mean?
At least one or two interproximal ones, little babies. I don't think.
What have I been doing to give me cavities? Like, what behaviorally? What are you suggesting I've been up to?
I feel like you drink Mountain Dew.
I don't.
You don't?
I don't. I went through a Fanta phase, if you want to get technical, but I don't do the dew. There's one thing I don't do, it's dew.
I get dew vibes from you. It's okay.
You get dew vibes from me?
I hope I'm wrong.
I'm going like this.
Yeah.
Do I snowboard?
The hair, the glasses. It's like very like wild and out and crazy boy, you know?
You know, I came here to like impress you. I wanted to show off my Cadillac of a mouth. I was told I don't need to have my wisdom teeth removed. I have room for them. They came in swimmingly.
That's super convenient for everybody.
The wisdom teeth is a bit of a scam.
No, it's just like people think it's a scam,
Yeah.
so then it turns into a whole altercation explaining it to people why you have to get those the out or your teeth are all going to start crowding.
Yep.
Your parents spent $6,000 on braces when you were a kid, and you're stubborn, and we'll get your wisdom teeth out, and then it goes to shit.
Right, and then you're part of a scheme, like a wisdom scheme, where you have to get other people to get theirs out, and then they have to get other people to get theirs out. Yeah, okay, I understand. What does DMD stand for? I was told when I was a child it stands for Dirty Mouth Doctor.
Do you know what it stands for before I tell you?
Doc, dent, it's Latin, right?
No.
Oh, no, I don't.
Doctor of Medicine and Dentistry.
Not that creative. They say DDS and DMD are the same thing. However,
They are. They literally are.
However, it's harder to get the DMD. It's rarer to go to a school that, oh Lord, we're fine. You know what? Let's keep talking. Are we still rolling? That's good. We're fine.
If my chair does that, I'm literally leaving. I'm telling you right now.
DMD, it's the budget is we need to reassess. You know what I'm saying? They say DMD is rarer.
I don't know that for a fact, but I think for me personally, all the good dentists that I recommend or work with, they're all DMDs.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have like a little community and you
look
down on the DDSs?
I'm a little biased to the DMD. I mean, there's one successful wrestling dentist and there's one not. There's a DMD and there's a DDS.
Let's not talk about the other one.
Hey, your words, not mine.
Do you think there's an alternate universe where there's someone named Britt Dentist who is a baker?
Sure. Hope.
You think about teaming with the butcher?
No.
It would be cute for the kids.
He's a little scary. Like, he scares me a little bit.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. You ever floss too much? Like sometimes a week will go by and I didn't floss and I'm frightened and then I'll floss like 6 times in one day to make up for it, but that's bad, right?
No, so I went to school for 8 years, so I know proper flossing technique and it's not, you don't get backed up and then you catch up. You either floss or you don't.
Right, you can't compound the flossing.
You can actually traumatize your gum tissue if you do what you're doing. So I would recommend that you stop or don't, it's fine, but come see me when you have severe gum recession.
Well, this is a little bit of a solicitation, but where do the gums end, professionally speaking? Like where does your jurisdiction, you're like, that's not me, that's a skull doctor or something?
I don't know what
here,
you're asking.
above here, you'll take care of the gum, you take care of the teeth.
Yes.
Right?
So you have your keratinized tissue, which is really important, and then you have your unkeratinized tissue, but you want all that keratinized tissue to the point where some people, when they have really bad recession, we do a free gingival graft where we cut the roof of your mouth and sew it, where you literally sew it in where you have that.
Could you imagine having a recession in a recession?
I can't.
It would be ridiculous. Am I supposed to respond to the hygienist when they're talking to me when I'm doing it? Am I supposed to even though my mouth is open? Is that what you want from me, or am I ignoring you if I don't do that?
I'm not a hygienist. I'm not the person to ask.
You know the etiquette. Wouldn't you know the etiquette?
Yeah.
Hang out around the water cooler, say, what you all talking about?
I think it's preference. If you ignore, they won't care. If you talk, they won't care. It doesn't matter. They don't care what you say. It's a facade.
Get out of here. Do you have heat with orthodontists?
I love orthodontists.
You have to have what you have, and then have orthodontists re-up on it.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
And when there's these crazy misalignment cases, like, I don't want to mess with that. I don't want the lawsuit that's coming.
Why did they stop flavoring the fluoride? When I was a kid, I got like a gourmet menu. And they were like, oh, it's pina colada. I was a child. What am I, King Henry?
They still have flavored fluoride.
When you're an adult, you don't get anything.
I know.
Every time I go, they stick a different metal thing in my mouth. I don't even question it.
I know. I think they think it's preference. Like, adults don't like the tutti frutti stuff, but I'll talk to them.
I like a pina colada. I would enjoy.
Margarita.
I haven't had it, but it would be delightful. You're a very popular dentist, and I would assume over your career you have pulled a lot of teeth.
Yeah.
What do you do with them all?
Like, what do I do with them in regards to what?
Is there perhaps a service that takes them when you're done and uses them for another purpose, perhaps?
Why are you asking?
I just wonder. You must have a lot of them. I wondered if you didn't have like a facility to maybe house them in.
Huh. Britt, it's Danhausen here. You know that. Oh, it's a nice jacket.
Are you serious?
Are you busy?
Okay. All right. No,
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
We weren't even great.
Oh,
do you see this?
Oh,
excuse me.
Yeah,
do you see this? Yeah, we're on.
It wasn't on, so I thought you was fine.
I swear to God, if you interrupt one more thing that I'm in, I will personally make sure Tony Khan fires you.
I see the curse word.
Get out of here. Did you curse the...
Yeah, I did that last week. But yes, anyways, I was looking around for you.
Anyways, what?
I'm running really low on teeth.
Why did I think you were up to this?
Well, I had...
Okay.
Oh.
Do you want to have teeth ever again?
Hold on 1 second. We're being rude. All right, there. Now we're good.
It's
now
not
it's
your
not
jurisdiction.
So, yes, if you could just give some to Danhausen. Danhausen are running low on teeth. Need them.
If you could shut the hell up and get out of my interview, I'll consider it.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Okay, excuse me. How are you doing today?
Cut that part.
Would you get out of the shot, please?
Oh, you're filming.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought when this was off.
Get out.
Like so.
Let go of it, please.
All right. Call me.
He's actually, like,
he is.
legit
Don't
annoying.
even finish the sentence. I agree.
He's annoying.
Yes. I'm sorry about that. And
he
anything was discussed...
I am going to refer him for the severe nasal decongestion issue he has going on. Or nasal congestion.
Distorts his whole voice.
Why does he sound like that?
It's horrible.
Something's going on. I'm concerned.
No, you're going to need to get a hacksaw when you're looking there.
It's a terminal congesting system.
Your finishing move is the lockjaw, and it is so apt because the jaw, dentist, mouth, hand in the mouth, I'm familiar.
Yes.
I am going to list some other medical fields you could have gone into, and you can tell me perhaps what your finishing move might have been.
Okay.
A dermatologist.
The back rake.
Very nice.
We would have scratched off the epidermis of the skin and then have it under your fingernails and then flick it back on them when they're done.
I like that. I like that, and it's good, and you should keep it.
Yeah.
Gastroenterologist.
That's messy. Let's do like the bear hug because you're squeezing out of them. Yeah.
Indeed, you were. You already swore once, and now you're not swearing again. It's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Psychiatrist.
I think I would stick with the lockjaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And lastly, urologist. You never see a good, remember the heart punch? Very popular. What about a bladder punch? You just you pinpoint it and then boom, and they just run away and you win by countout.
Yeah, or like a wrist lock.
Sure, that too.
Yeah.
Sure. You once put the lockjaw on Nick Cannon.
I sure did.
Do you think the 2002 film Drumline did not get the critical acclaim it deserved?
I am a massive Drumline fan. Yeah, so good. Like I felt it in my bones.
Yeah.
Like when they're drumming in the rain. Yeah. It's a moving scene.
Sometimes when it's raining, I just will grab a stick and I'll break it in half and
I wanted to bring up Drumline to him and I got cold feet. I was scared because I didn't know how he felt about it. If he feels like the question you just asked me.
I wouldn't know what else to bring up. I would take Drumline or nothing. We're either talking about Drumline or I'm leaving. You've also been photographed with a variety of rugged male celebrities.
Who? Who's rugged?
Martin Kove.
That's my friend.
Okay, he's a rugged male celebrity, is he not? The late Meatloaf.
Sweet man. Very sweet.
And Ron Perlman.
Another one of my friends. I just went to dinner with him the other night, and he can most likely outdrink me any night of the week.
How's
twice.
his teeth?
They could be better, but they could certainly be worse. That man's 71 years old, and he's a badass.
He's rugged, though.
He's rugged, and he's a multimillionaire, and he's badass, so I don't care what he does with his teeth.
Who's next on your list? Perhaps a Sam Elliott?
No.
You're not a Sam Elliott person?
No, I would, like Beyonce would be cool. Let's get out of the rugged old men.
I don't think you're missing the, okay, you're going to change up the demo is what you're saying.
We need a new demo,
Sure,
exactly.
Sure. I think maybe start at Michelle Williams and work your way up. You're from Punxsutawney.
Yes.
Is it enough with Phil already?
So as a child, I appreciated because we got that off school.
Of course.
And then everybody went to Gobbler's Knob. It was like a festival in the woods.
I don't think you can say that, but go ahead.
No, it's literally a festival. After Mardi Gras, it's the second largest festival in the United States of America. I don't know if that's still true, but at one point it was.
Well, this is something else that the people of Punxsutawney allege, and I want to ask you about it.
Okay.
They claim that that's the same Phil from 1887.
Yeah.
And that every autumn he drinks some magical groundhog potion and lives for another 7 years.
I've seen it.
You subscribe to the one Phil theory?
Yes, I know it for a fact.
You didn't see any other Phil. All the Phil has looked the same your entire life.
I can swear by it.
You're like the only notable person to come out of Punxsutawney. It's you and the cast of Breaking Amish.
I can't believe you knew that.
So how did you break free is my question to you that I came out of.
So Punxsutawney's like an hour and 15-ish out of Pittsburgh.
Yes.
So it's not, you just have to like get to the city. It's like right there. I went to undergrad at Penn State, and then I went to Pitt for dental school, and I feel like I've lived in other cities more than I've lived in Punxsutawney. So.
And I think
I
you also
stick to my roots, but my soul is more Pittsburgh based.
And I also think always having electricity helped a lot.
Yeah,
too.
that's huge.
Yeah. I know Pittsburgh is a figure of speech.
Yeah.
But if you had to give your annual city budget to 3 different areas, what would they be?
Oh man.
This is tough stuff. We're getting political here.
I would like scholarships.
Okay,
because
very good.
have massive student debt.
Sure.
Massive student debt. Definitely to feeding the homeless because it makes me sad.
Okay. Way to bring down the room, but go ahead.
Yeah, what is that? You asked the question.
Well, you took it there. I gave you a baton and you said, let me make everyone sad now.
Let's go with
You want me to just
oral
list
health. Oral health care.
Oral health care.
Why not?
Good. Yeah, okay, sure.
I made that one up.
Sure. No, it's really, really good. You are a role model for who? I mean, is there a specific demo? Or can anyone find inspiration in you?
Like anybody who has a freaking dream and then they decide they have 2.
Right.
You can do anything. You can do both.
Okay.
You don't have
So
to
it
be
doesn't
like.
have to be dental.
You don't have to switch.
Yeah.
You could be like, oh, I want to do this, but hey, I kind of like this too. Oh, I'll drop that and do that. No, you just keep that and then do this too, and you do them together.
People who dream, people who cannot make up their mind. You know,
I am the most indecisive human I know. It's an illness.
Conversely, people say, pick one thing and be great at it. You've picked 2 things and you're great at them.
Yeah.
I have done a bunch of different things, and I think I've been equally mediocre at all of them. So a real spectrum
but
here.
it's the same. You're also a role model. People need people like you to look up to too when they can't be me.
Right. Say, hey, there's other people out there.
That are
lower your bar
at a lot of things.
Yes.
That's great though.
Mediocrity is something to strive for.
I agree.
Speaking of, this is not you. This is about the color orange, and I said that's not you at all.
That was Taz.
I guess so. This business is not so hot on stable management. Factions are always heated and breaking up.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Stable management. These groups, these people, and then they get together and they always start fighting. But I feel like you are holding strong on yours.
Yeah.
What is the secret to stable management for you?
That everybody's happy. There's no issues, there's no drama,
Yeah.
we all love each other. They're both thankful that I give them TV time because they would not have it without me.
It also helps that for someone named Rebel, she's actually quite obedient.
It's Reba. It's like this alter ego thing she's trying. It doesn't work, so it's Reba.
And that's why she's obedient. I understand. I don't want to delve into your personal life.
But yeah, I feel like you're about to.
But it must be weird for you to be in a relationship with someone in a different company, especially when they're a commentator.
Well, I broke up with him. Yeah. We're not together anymore.
Skip ahead a little here. I'm sorry. Okay. After your cage match, you put up a video showing your puncture wounds from the thumbtacks because people are accusing you of using fake thumbtacks.
I've never heard that in my life until this time.
So here's my question. Why not just use fake thumbtacks?
First off, I didn't even know that was an option.
Why not?
But also, I don't want to use fake thumbtacks because I want her head to go in the thumbtacks.
This is my thing. You pull out the bag, it's all shiny. Everyone goes, ooh.
In my brain, she's laying dead in the thumbtacks.
She will be so nervous, the move is going to hurt anyway. That way, if it backfires.
We're sending her back to the graveyards.
Okay. All right. Well, those are all my questions, especially since the whole relationship thing. Sorry to hear about that. So thank you for coming, and much like a dentist, I look forward to seeing you sporadically every couple of months, and we will exchange the same pleasantries and pretend like they're brand new every time we say them.
Absolutely. It's been a while. I'm happy we get to see each other again.
Do you know anyone who refurbishes chairs?
No, I feel like that's more your area of like people being so-so at a lot of jobs.
Thanks.